I do have an outside voice. While we're standing, we're going to start the ceremony tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you'd please remove your hats. Gentlemen, ladies, leave your hats on, please. Gentlemen, remove your hats, face the flag, and recite the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to the 132nd St. John High School graduation ceremony. This is a very important afternoon in the lives of these seniors and for the family members and friends who are here today and to help honor them. We thank you for being here this afternoon and making this occasion so special. Before we begin the program, I'd like to recognize some special guests, and if I could get those special guests to stand as their name is called, please. Seated behind me, Superintendent of Schools for St. John Hudson School District, Mr. Josh Meyer. Also on stage is Wendy Hacker, our school counselor, senior class sponsor. She has a fan club. I'd also like to introduce the members of USD 350 Board of Education and thank them for their support of the students, staff, and many school programs. Thank you for your efforts to set a vision and direction to ensure success of these students. Board members are Chad Fisher, President, Derek Foote, Vice President, Carl Bear, Darren Bremer, Vance Fisher, Debbie Waddle, and Sean Ward. Thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize the faculty and staff at St. John High School. Seated directly behind the graduating seniors, it is symbolic that the staff of St. John High lead the graduates into today's ceremony. Teachers and staff invest literally thousands of hours in the lives of the children of our district, guiding them to where they are today. It's also symbolic that they're seated behind the graduates as they support them as they have during their educational careers and will continue to stand behind them and support them throughout their lives. We also have numerous other staff of USD 350 here today. Would all teachers and staff of USD 350 please stand? And finally, I'd like to honor the parents and the guardians of these graduates. Without you, they would not be here, literally. Without the support of the parents and guardians, these young men and women would not be here with us today. They would not have attained what they have. Would the parents and guardians of our graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. It is my honor to introduce this year's valedictorians. This year, St. John had 2 students who maintained a 4.0 GPA. They did that throughout their entire high school career. These students both enrolled in and competed in rigorous curriculum and completed rigorous curriculum and competed in numerous activities within the school and in the community. Our first valedictorian today is Cash McVeigh. Cash is the son of Amy McVeigh and the late Jason McVeigh. Next year, Cash will attend Kansas State University to major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cash McVeigh.
Preschool Cash would have never thought he'd be up on stage at graduation giving this speech. But here I am, and here we are. Most of us have spent the last 13 years, and some since daycare together. We're not friends or classmates, we're family. I've struggled to find the right words that will provide us guidance into the next chapter of our lives. Our class has proven to be stellar, whether that be on the field, court, band room, track, or most importantly, academically. Every one of us has something special that no one else has. This past Sunday, Pastor Wade shared some wisdom with me. He said, "You don't have to know a lot of things in your life to make a lasting difference in this world, but you do have to know a few great things that matter." He also said, "The people who make a lasting difference in the world are not people who have mastered many things, but instead, they are people who have been mastered by one great thing." I'm not near wise enough to be up here giving life advice. I'm only 17. But over these past years, I've watched us all grow and evolve into the unique graduates we are today. Don't rush through life to only retire early and coast through your final years. Live day by day, leaving your legacy here on earth and preparing yourself for a solid place in eternity. Remember to thank the ones who helped you along the way. Teachers, friends, your parents, all had an impact on polishing your character. Be a good person. Lift others up. Use your God-given talents to make the world a better place. Whether that be, or find joy in simple things. Be yourself. And appreciate each moment, whether that be good or bad, because both can help uncover the person you were really meant to be. Class of 2019, that's a wrap.
Our second valedictorian this afternoon is Melissa Williamson. Melissa's the daughter of Terry Williamson and Tricia Kapansky. Next year, she will attend Barton Community College to major in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Melissa Williamson.
I have earned this special opportunity to address you today, and I'm going to use it to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me, inspiring me, caring for me, and guiding me. For each of these gifts, I want to recognize some very special people. A path without guidance leads nowhere, and without my teachers, my path would not be as promising as it is now. I want to thank my teachers for not only teaching me the basics, but also teaching me about life through personal examples. I am thankful for all the little things that led me to my path, like extra minutes taken out of your busy day, smiles when I needed them, and even a splash of sarcasm to keep things lively. The most successful gardens need the most care, and without proper nourishing, I would not have bloomed into the flower I am. I want to thank my family and friends for caring and supporting me as I grew and experienced life while also learning from it. I am thankful for all the memories, the advice, good and bad, your acceptance of my choices, and for allowing me to be myself. A life without inspiration is a life without purpose and motivation. I want to thank my coaches for giving me more than a lifetime of inspiration, because I wouldn't be myself if it weren't for you. I am thankful for all the early morning practices, even if I didn't want to get up, the late night practices, and all the team meals. I want to thank you for not only sacrificing your time, but also going above and beyond to make sure I was the best that I can be. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks with a grateful heart." Thank you.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say. We don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Hide away, they say. No one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets in my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let that shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, and that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. This is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, gonna send the flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. What got me down? Send the flood to drown. This is me.
It is my honor to present the St. John High School graduating class of 2019. Congratulations to you all for reaching this milestone in your lives. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. You might know this quote from the Roman philosopher Seneca, although many of us would attribute it to the 1998 hit song Closing Time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. While we often think of graduation as the end of your high school career, the word commencement actually means the beginning. While we celebrate the end of this chapter of your life, we also celebrate the beginning of what's next. You all are a great group of people, and I'm excited to see what great things you'll do down the road. In our school district, we have a focus on 3 words: purpose, passion, and pride. My hope for you graduates is that you'll take those 3 words with you. Strive to find your purpose in this life. Always have something that you're passionate about, and everything you do it with a sense of pride. Let me take one moment to recognize Mr. White for leading the staff and students in this building. He's been a great addition to our school district this year. Mr. White, thank you for your leadership. At this time, I'm proud to share that these members of the St. John High School senior class of 2019 have met the graduation requirements set forth by the State Department of Education and the USD 350 Board of Education. The diplomas will now be presented to the graduating seniors. You guys can sit down. Sit down.
Zachary T. Blue. Riley Suzanne Burbank. Kyle Matthew Burke. Edwiges Cagueros. Paige Kennedy Doran. Shayla Michelle Garcia. Edson Alejandro Garcia. Hunter Dwayne Hansen. Seth N.S. Hathaway. Ethan Michael Houston. Liam Patrick Lanterman. Chase Mansell. Cash Earl McVeigh. Miguel A. Moreno. Mason Todd Osborne. Jacqueline Jasmine Ramirez. Jaden Renee Reed. Jacqueline Irene Rios. Brittany Ann Schrag. Wrangler Dodge Walker. Colton Owen Ward. Shelby Lynn Weaver. Candace Brooke Williamson. Melissa Lee Williamson. Jordan Nakaya Willinger James.
Seniors, this is just talk. This is just for you. And this is the last time I address you as seniors at St. John High. As Mr. Meyer said earlier, commencement means to begin. So today, it's the end of one point, but it's the beginning of another. You've achieved a great milestone in your life, a high school diploma. It's not the last milestone you'll hit, but it's a great milestone to hit. Some of you had to work a little harder than others, but you always have to work hard for things. You can only do some things once in your life. You might have several occupations. You can graduate from multiple colleges. You can graduate from the same college multiple times. You'll have many, many different cars and probably more than one home. But you will only have one high school diploma. That's the one thing you can't redo. Once you have it, you're always a graduate of St. John High. Your diploma has great value, literally. On average, a high school graduate over the course of their life earns about $250,000 more than a non-graduate. Those are just statistics, but that's an average. But the good news is your cash return starts today. Seniors, today you will receive a cash gift from me. No, I'm serious, cash, real cash. In an envelope that you'll get afterwards, each of you will get a $2 bill. I chose to give you that gift because $2 bills are pretty unique, they're intriguing, and they're resilient. They've been around since pre-1900. It is considered rare, a collectible maybe. I had to ask the bank to order those so that I could give them to you. That's how rare they are. They just don't keep them in the drawer. Even as a rare item, its value is exactly $2. It can be uncirculated, it can be well used, value, $2. Despite the fact that the actual value of the bill is exactly $2.00 as far as the U.S. Treasury is concerned, it can be worth much, much more. Some say that if you give it away, it'll bring good luck to both you and the person you gave it to. So I'm working on some good luck and karma for me. Invested wisely, think about your consumer econ class, invested wisely, that $2 bill when you retire could be worth up to $500. It can be just a fun conversation starter, and I've heard that if you try and spend them in a store, they might get rejected as a fraud, but it's still worth $2. It's something different to everybody, but to most, it's more valuable than two $1 bills. So, take that $2 bill, do with it whatever you want. Give it to somebody else, hope for good luck. Go try to spend it at the store to see if it works. Invest it, see if it does turn into $500. Or keep it as a memory as your time as a St. John Tiger and being my first graduating class of St. John High. Whatever you do with it, know that I give it to you as a symbol of your value as an individual. No matter where you are in life, if you're feeling crisp and fresh or worn and wrinkled, whether you're on the mountains or in the valleys, you are unique, you are intriguing, and in you, I will always see significant value and great potential. God bless you, and I love you. Save the applause for the graduates. It's all on them. So, a time-honored tradition at high schools across the nation is a transfer of a senior's tassel on their mortarboard from the right side to the left. This transfer is symbolic of their move from seniors to graduates. Graduates, would you please stand? And at this time, I would ask that Cash McVeigh come forward and lead the class in the changing of the tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, it is my pleasure to present to you the 2019 graduated class of St. John High School. Go Tigers!